Hello, welcome to Writings from the Hills. My name is Lori. This week I am spotlighting a newer book, Beginning Again, Opening Day and Other Tales. These are stories of the outdoor adventures and rural life. It's a collection of short story fiction by Sam L. Bevard. And it is illustrated by Ravon Bays Bevard. Sam is a lifetime outdoorsman, and he has been a writer for the Marysville Ledger Independent since 2001. He's a graduate of Morehead State University. He's a former teacher. He was a Kentucky State probation and parole officer, and he lives in Mason County with his family. Like I said, this is a collection of short stories, and I'm going to start with Beginning Again. Opening day. With satisfaction he noted that upon reaching the ridge he was scarcely sweating and breathing easily. Fine for a man of his years who had just taken a quick climb up 500 feet slope. The old wagon road he'd walked made a gradual steep ascent through thickets, taking one sharp turn halfway up. He had placed his boy in the woods along the curve, where several hickories grew from the edge of the road to the head of the small hollow. In the dim light of post dawn they had seen fresh cuttings of green hickory nut hulls there, so he had sighted the boy well. The old hunter's destination was a tall shagbark hickory in the big logged out thicket in the back side of the ridge. He regarded this tree as an old friend. He had a long history with it, dating back more than 30 years, since he had discovered it on one cool, damp afternoon late in the season, after the squirrels had used up its crop of valued fruit. The following August he had first watched grays come to it from all directions through the surrounding tall bitternuts and ashes, and had first spilled blood there. Time and workings of the man had changed the spot in the intervening years. The bitternuts below the shagbark were still standing, but the loggers had long ago cut the ashes and hauled off them to become flooring or baseball bats. Opening the canopy had allowed light to reach the ground, generating a variety of low-level growth. Honeysuckle, greenbrier, and wild rose had turned the hillside into green horror. The loggers had cut a slash over the slope past the hickory and made easy access, but a difficult tactical situation for hunters attempting to stalk the squirrels already working the tree. And while men were feeling the ashes in the understory was thickening into their place, he too had undergone a change, evolving from the enthusiastic youth to a mature blend of mellow and bitter, accumulating on his spirit the entanglements of life. These bore heavily upon him this opening day, as they had been increasingly so doing each passing year. To true hunters, opening day marks the beginning of the vital part of the year, a shift to a more intense mode of living. There are focal points for measuring one's retention of skill or a degree of slippage. For this duality, hunters approach them with a mixture of anticipation and apprehension, with an eagerness to begin doing activities one enjoys, and a sobering worry that fresh challenges might expose the onset of decline. The parade of years had changed the hillside thicket and changed the man. It was a hickory and the squirrels that remained constants. It still put forth generous quantities of nuts in its bearing years, and the squirrels still came to harvest them as August reached their latter days and summer stretched in weariness. The tree and the squirrels had become cornerstones, anchoring the past to the present. Well, that's just the beginning of Beginning Again, Opening Day. That is beginning from the book Beginning Again, Opening Day and Other Tales. This was written by Sam L. Bevard. And if you would like to request this book, you can go to our website at www.briggslibrary.com or call any of our locations to request a copy. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoy the book, and I will see you next time.